Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa with me, Phantom Zwei. I am a little under the weather again, I know. I think I got some kind of like sinus infection or something, but I really want to keep playing this game, and I'm home from work today because of that, so... Well, not because I want to play the game, but because of the sinus infection or whatever the heck it is. So here I am. Let's see what we can get done with this investigation. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this certainly is random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Venom laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards. There it is! I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up? Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. I want that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Truth bullet, floorboards. Alright. Well... but yeah, basically what I was getting at is, I might not be extremely vibrant in my commentary for this episode, so I apologize for that, but, I couldn't resist continuing to play. And obviously, if I was gonna play, I was gonna record it, so here we are.
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow.
Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again.
Do we really need that flashback? I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. Please erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
Embarrassing pale pose has been added to the truth bullets, huh? Okay. This strange game. Mahiru, what do you got to say? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
なんなのよ
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
どうして
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
最悪だよ
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
最悪だよ
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
もう
Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
分かった
Right. Yes, because this kind of thing has to do with gender. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Clue?
ね
Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. That's true. Oh yeah, the pictures.
え
Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please.
と
Okay, so we've got Nagito, we've got Hiyoko, we got Ibuki, there's Hajime, and not Kazuya over there. What's his name? Nekomaru, I think.
うーん
And then we've got Gundam, Miss Nevermind, Kane. I can't remember the pink-haired guy's name for some reason. That's Mikan and Byakuya. Nothing seems odd that I can see. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong?
うー
I
ん
didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor. It was. And he was way over there. 1 second. Alright, prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position right before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out.
うーん
But did that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
任せて
Got it? Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's been decided,
頑張りな
you
さい
better
よ
work
ね
hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
分かってんの
You understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than she was when she was feeling down. Yeah, she's an annoying, overbearing bitch! Hey, Nagita, what's up?
ね
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right.
え、
And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. Well, I mean, obviously, right? But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Well, I think that those goggles underneath the table with him were some sort of night vision goggles, right? I mean, that's what I assume. Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
そうじゃなくてさ、
Although, if seeing wasn't possible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Her? I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, let's look at the body. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate on top of the table. Though the only thing on top of that table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing on the table that really stands out to me. So, now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like a rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. They are night vision goggles, okay. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Eh? Then what are they? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles has been added, but it's strange that they would be there with him. But I don't know what to make of that. What is this? Something is stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? And a knife. Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and everything, and inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duraluminum case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Okay, so there's some kind of fluorescent paint on both the knife and that duct tape that's stuck underneath the table. I have no idea what either of those are about, but could this be glowing paint? Okay, so we've got the knife added to the truth bullets, and now Byakuya's body. The body is collapsed face down underneath the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Alright. We've updated the Monokuma file. Let's take a quick look. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall near the old building near Hotel Mirai. Or in the old building near Hotel Mirai. Estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim is repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no external injuries, no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. It's like he was reaching for those goggles. But what the hell? Oops. I don't know. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah. That's it. Oh wait, the bloodstain. Right. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. It's almost like he got stabbed right where he laid. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Well, here's hoping. Alright, so... still other things I must investigate? Sure, man, if you say so. Oh, the duraluminum case. Okay. It's open. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duraluminum. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but... there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case. But it's just the case. The inside is empty. That's clearly the case for the night vision goggles, right? I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duraluminum case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duraluminum case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duraluminum case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duraluminum case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Duraluminum case has been added to the truth bullets. There are lots of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine those are related to the incident. I'm just being thorough. Not much out of the ordinary. And... a lot of tasty-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody ate that much. Not related to the incident. Okay. I think I'm done, right? Still other things. Well... AC remote control. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? The AC turned on, and that's what made the power drop? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, then that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Alright. Where else should I investigate? I'm surprised that had anything to do with it. But, huh. Hajime, a moment? What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Oh yeah, but Fine. If we're going to go together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
ありがとう
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Damn, son. That's cold, Hajime. I guess, for now, we should search inside of the old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Ibuki. Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot. So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Huh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Oh yeah, that's right, her sense of hearing is really good. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Uh-huh. La li la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie. Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru. Next, it was Kazuchi's voice. And then the next voice was mine. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other. One moment. Alright. Nagito said ow.
電気つけろって飯が食いづれえじゃねえかみんなどこにいるの停電って厨房だけじゃないのこれってブレーカーが落ちたんじゃないですか
ちょっと待ってろ俺が壁伝いに何とかしてくっから
That's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like this? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? So basically he observed something, is what Nagito's getting at clearly. Which is probably because he was the one who had on the night vision goggles, right? Since he had the case for the night vision goggles, or what I assume is the case for them, inside his Jiraluno case, I assume he had them on. So was someone under the table? But I don't know. This is still too early. I'm assuming too much. For now, I can't really say anything for certain. It's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me. Let me bite you. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added. Alrighty. Okay, so I guess we'll head towards the storage room first, talking to Sonia along the way. There is something I wish to ask you. What is it? It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that? It's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? I see. It's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors? Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. How did those come into play? Man, I feel very lost. Alright, let's go into the kitchen, then the storage room, and then we'll make our way back around. Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? Yeah. Oh, that's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Alrighty. So we've got Teru's accounts. Let's take a look at this list. I know Byakuya said that one of the skewers was missing from that list, but does that matter now? I don't know. Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife from in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Blah blah blah. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nikomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nikomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyamana and Azabu, so wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess this meat has now gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Keiko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
正直なところ
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added. Man, everything's a clue. I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
そうだね
Yeah, sure thing. Alright, let's go, not Makoto. Hey! How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Or, this is... It makes me wonder. Alright, storage room. I don't see anything different here. At least, you know, at a first glance. The storage room was really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for long. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in the storage room have been added. Weird, man. We got the hamper. Huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
きっと
Is this a tablecloth? Huh? Oh, a tablecloth? Yeah, none of them should have been taken off that we know of. Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
ま
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Huh. An awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision.
ひなたくん
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. He seems to kind of want to keep us out of here, doesn't he? Huh? Ah, I get it. You're right. That's a little suspicious there, Nagito. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. Guess there's nothing strange here. Okay. So that tablecloth... I want to take another look. Are the bloodstains on the outside of this tablecloth, not the inside? Antique lamp, blah blah blah. No, that's definitely on the inside, because you can see it folded right along the here. But then, why the bloodstains on the other tablecloth? I don't understand. Huh. Interesting. Here's the toilet, which is clearly suspicious. Was Fuyuhiko hiding in the toilet? Or did he have, you know, something stored in the toilet area? It's easy to suspect Fuyuhiko, obviously. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't actually know who's in here.
Oi!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. No, you should say, hey, we are coming in, because this is a freaking crime scene investigation. But anyway, to the office.
Hinata-kun.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. First, I'm gonna talk to Pico. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
とにかく
The circuit breaker in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
待って
Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right. You weren't in the office. Why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
いや
Oh, that is... Hiko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? Odd? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... excuse me.
なんだそれ
Excuse me? What was that? Hiko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. Huh? What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? Like she didn't run away or something? So she had to go to the bathroom?
そうだ
If she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? There's a, hidden Monokuma.
バレたか
Cool. This Duralumin case. It should contain all of the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
ね
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key for this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
まあまあ
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy. He doesn't feel any remorse.
ほら
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case that Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. I still remember Byakuya saying that there were supposed to be 5 iron skewers. So it's entirely possible that the knife is just a plant as the murder weapon, and that's an iron skewer rather is kind of what was actually used. But then again, that makes me wonder to what end. Like, who are they trying to pin it on if someone did kill him with the iron skewers or the iron skewer? And obviously, it would have to be someone who came here earlier and stored away an iron skewer if they were going to do that. But the knife had to come from outside too. Huh. Curious.
もしかしてよ
Isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think that?
だってよ
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
いや
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me.
ー
Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
つうかよ
And don't you think she kinda looks ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Kazuchi's account has been added. Okay, Nagito. Anything to add? Hey, where did Pico go? She looked pretty pale. If she made it, then I'm sure she's fine. Beyond that, it'd be improper for me to say. Huh? Oh, it's the AC remote control again. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set for 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? So they both turned on at the same time? And that surge of power tripped the breaker, maybe? That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
なるほどね
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it.
うん
I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means, someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! It's here! You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. Ah, by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
騙されねえぞ
Liar.
本当だよ
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
なるほどな
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped.
さて
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Indeed. But before we do get going, this is a good opportunity to end the episode. So as always, you guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.